Hey guys, and welcome back to another late night Dragon Ball Legends video, and hopefully this take is working perfectly fine because it took me like 5 tries. Alright, so the image you see on the screen, the balloon blowing up, is not what we're reporting on for today's video, so stay tuned. There's something else that has released, but they did drop that one yesterday, and I just want to say I thought this one was pretty obvious, obviously, but I really did like the touch at the end where it doesn't actually pop, it just disappears. Anyway, how excited are you guys for a Cell Saga campaign that does appear to be kind of the next content? I don't know if it's a full-blown campaign like how the Majin Buu Saga one was, where they lasted a couple of months. Seems like to me this may not really be a campaign. It just, you know, few characters, call it a day type deal. And where they're not going to fully flesh out that tag, put out a bunch of Z abilities, I'm not so sure. But Cell Saga, I did a video recently. You can check it out when you finish this. It'll be clickable on your screen. And I talked about Cell Saga as a themed celebration that they could do, just like Buu Saga, right? And I was like, you know what? If we're being honest, they can redo every damn thing with this arc. I don't care how old or new some of these characters are. They can redo everything. Final Flash Vegeta you want? Oh yeah, we have 2 of those, but don't worry, we could drop a new one. Another instant transmission? Don't worry, we could do that. So anyway, I don't know if they're actually doing that here because they are dropping an LF, which I want to say really quick, kind of weird to see an LF right now. This should just be a dead week. Based on the regular schedule, but the schedule gets kind of thrown off when we get Legends Festival and Anniversary, etc. So let's hop in, let's see the promo. If you haven't already, click that thumbs up. It does take just a few seconds. Also scan that QR, and also this art is amazing, bro. Our first Gohan Super Saiyan 1 in that outfit. Love to see it.
Over here.
And before I'm forgetting one, right? Love it. The fanboy in me is screaming, I gotta summon, man. I don't know if I will like go crazy though, but I feel like I got to. LF perfect form Cell, not super perfect. Well, this game they just call it perfect Cell.
No.
You're ready.
No.
He just.
Well, that was mildly entertaining.
Okay. He just cut. Hold on. He just cut from an animation of Super Saiyan 1 Gohan to Super Saiyan. Hold on. I'm sorry to do this. I've got to just. What the hell is that? What happened? Did they? They just spliced together 2 animations, didn't they? That's kind of really weird. Seems like a weird oversight. This is really cool. This is really cool though. He went back to second form. Look at the eyes. Oh, he has the explosion effect is what it looks like. I'm guessing that's the explosion, like when he's defeated. That's actually kind of cool. The final counter. That's kind of cool, actually. An LF final counter character. We haven't had one of those since Magenta, but we hadn't had one before that since Tapion. And Magenta and Tapion were a year apart. I'm pretty sure that's what that is because it just makes sense, right? So kind of cool to see that. There's nothing else at the end. Don't worry, we didn't pause it prematurely. Kind of cool to see that. I'm not gonna lie to you. So he'll either get the LF if he gets it, obviously, or he'll do final counter and he'll go second form on it and blow up. That's kind of cool ingenuity. That's what I said in my video. If you didn't watch the video, it was awesome. I went through all the characters and all the crazy things they've been adding, and final counter was in that video, but they always find ways to do, you know, to splice together multiple effects and come up with some fun stuff. I actually didn't think we were going to get another Cell because we got the Cell Zenkai and we also got the perfect form Cell second form that came out just a few months ago. I didn't think they'd drop another Cell that quickly kind of after, especially not a summonable one. I would have not been surprised again if it was a free one that this was hinting towards. Very rarely do these hint to the premium character. I think Kid Buu might have been the last one, maybe one more in between. And yeah, so that's pretty cool to see. But Cell Saga, like I said, has a lot of potential. But doesn't this trailer just give the vibe that they're not going to go for a full saga? They're already dropping the big dog. Like they're just, can you consider this the big dog? No, you know what well, obviously, we're just going to throw out the obvious. In a few weeks, there's going to be a UL, probably Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That's the obvious low-hanging fruit. I mean, it could maybe be a Cell. I doubt it, right? Since he's the LF. It could maybe be another Goku with the instant transmission. Bye, guys. But, like, why? That would be cool, but why? It's going to be a Gohan, right? It could also be something like UL Final Flash Vegeta. That's what people are really wanting. But anyway, it's going to be a Gohan. Also, I really did like how they added synergy for hybrids on the Zenkai for Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, or Super Saiyan Trunks, who is totally not Super Saiyan 2, right? Anyway, so I want to just conclude this one. How do you guys feel about a Cell Saga campaign? I'm excited about it, but again, I don't think that's what they're doing. I think they're just going to kind of drop this, and there will probably be a free character in between. Boy, can you imagine if it's a Final Flash Vegeta with reused animations? That would be crazy. I genuinely thought he was going to be the LF, though, and it wasn't going to be another Cell, like I said, because they did give us the Zenkai. Last thing I'll say really quick is, what does this mean for his teams? What color will this Cell actually realistically be? Let's pull up Androids, Future, and Regen. Those are always the three main teams when it comes to a Cell character. And off the jump, I mean, looking at, oh my god, this could be kind of fun. Having two of those final counters on one team, that could be kind of fun. Blue is covered, yellow is covered. We definitely don't want another yellow. In fact, right now, I wouldn't be surprised if he's yellow, because they love to drop a character that is weak to the new big bad dog in town right after. They always do that garbage every time. I wouldn't be surprised if the next 5 characters are yellow. Anyway, so yeah, yellow's kind of covered though, obviously. Blue is also covered, but I wouldn't be surprised if they try to drop another blue. They could also drop a green. This guy's not technically premium. I guess we're kind of looking at red, but red would be kind of weird because we did just get another red Cell, like I said a few months ago. I don't know if they're ready to do that. And purple's also kind of sketchy. Are they trying to replace their current purple LF Cell, who's the worst character among all the characters I listed, probably, other than maybe Magenta? But like, are they? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Androids is kind of a toss-up. I'm not so sure what they're trying to do. Also, shout out to 17 and 17 for purple. This team's kind of interesting too, because when it comes down to it for this team, having Kid Buu and Piccolo and Zamasu is really all you need. You don't really need anything else, but it is nice to have a third character option, in which case that character would have to be either purple or red. I wouldn't be opposed to it if he's purple, to be honest, just because of that. Red works too. It just feels kind of weird, again, that they dropped the Cell a few months ago that was red, and they would replace him with another red type deal, but I wouldn't be opposed to it if it's either of those colors. We already talked about Android, and let's talk about Future, and we're going to get out of here. Future is like, so this is where things are kind of weird, and where characters can't be designed for, where it's hard to design a character for all of their available teams, because like if you drop him as a red, he'll be nice as a secondary option for people that didn't pull the 0.35 rate, or 2535, whatever, rate UL character, right? He would be the best red, presumably. So that's fine. That's nice and dandy. But in an optimal space, he'd be wanting to be used alongside Vegito on this team. So that's where things get kind of wonky. Purple is still kind of that color that they could potentially just look towards and maybe replace a character for. However, I will say for this tag group, green seems to be okay as well, for the same reasons as Vegito Blue with red, and the pull rate on the main green character. Anyways, what did you guys think about Cell? What do you expect to see coming? Scan the QR code, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and your boy will see you in the next DB Legends video. Oh my god, is that a Cell?